Hello and welcome to my channel Malavika's Magic. Today I'll be sharing with you my views on a critical response to a text, and this is the second part of my video where I'll be dealing with the theme. So let us first understand the difference between the theme and purpose. So the theme of a story is the main idea. The theme of the passage is also the main idea, and it is the subject of the story or the passage or the essay. Now, the purpose is the target or goal of the writer. That is how the writer wants to achieve that the story, or how he wants to tell the main idea of the story to the readers. So we can say that it is the object that the writer wants to achieve through his writing. So having understood the difference between theme and purpose, let us now look at some of the common theme examples. So here I have listed some of the common theme examples: love, compassion, benefits of hard work, importance of family, courage, honesty, loyalty, and perseverance. Now let us learn how to identify the theme. So here I have, I can say that when we have to identify the theme, we need to identify the plot of the story, passage, or the essay. So we need to ask ourselves the question, what is the story about, or what is the passage about, or what is the essay about? And then we need to also look at the characterization of the story, the passage, or the essay, which can be revealed through what the character learns. Or then we can also look at the primary conflict in the story, passage, or essay, and this will help us to identify the theme of the passage. Let us give learn this with an example. So here I have this example for you. Naval architects never claim that a ship is unsinkable, but the sinking of the passenger and car ferry Estonia in the Baltic surely should have never have happened. It was well designed and carefully maintained. It carried the proper number of lifeboats. It had been thoroughly inspected the day of its fatal voyage. Yet hours later, Estonia rolled over and sank in a cold, stormy night. It went down so quickly that most of those on board, caught in the dark, flooding cabins, had no chance to save themselves. Of those who managed to scramble overboard, only 139 survived. The rest died of hypothermia before the rescuers could plug them from the cold sea. The final death toll amounted to 912 souls. However, there were an unpleasant number of questions about why Estonia sank and why so many survivors were men in the prime of life, while most of the dead were women, children, and the elderly. So from this particular passage, I can identify that the theme is related to the description of the sinking of Estonia. Now suppose from this particular passage, I need to identify the purpose too. The purpose, as we understood in a previous video, deals with what is the intention of the writer. The intention of the writer, whether it is to inform the readers, whether it is to entertain, or whether it is to persuade the readers. Now from this passage we understand the intention of the writer is to inform the readers, but he has taken the style of describing a particular ship. So the description, the style of describing, that becomes the purpose of the writer, and it is describing the sinking of Estonia. That is the theme of the passage. So from this we can understand that the theme is related to the story or the passage or the essay, and the purpose is related to the writer. That is, the purpose related to how the writer tries to depict the main idea of the passage, or the main main concept of the passage. So having understood this, I would like to thank all of you for your patient listening, and of course I hope you understood the concept of theme. In the subsequent video I will deal with the style of writing. Thank you once again.